It feels like the fist being held up has been diluted so much. Gina Carano is back at it after a couple days of just dismantling the internet and kind of shoving shit right in people's face. Yes, Gina Carano pointing out the hypocrisy of Hollywood across with a blistering Twitter post, specifically talking about the Snow White actress. What's her name? Rachel Zegler.
Yeah.
And
She's gonna be in
Blabs,
the
I'll say,
Hunger Games.
Her.
Blabs, would you like to read this Twitter post? I think you should read it because I'm not good at reading.
Let me put it on my end that way.
Okay, sounds good.
Better. Where are you? Hello.
I'll start it.
Yeah.
She starts off with saying, "What an odd strike this is. Small non-studio productions are having trouble getting waivers, but studios getting the interim agreements left and right. Celebrities go from the picket line to the promotional tours and red carpets. What happened to that, quote, I better get paid for every hour I stand in this dress talk?" Blabs, continue.
Yeah, so if you don't know, that's what Rachel Zegler said when she was on strike in her Snow White dress and all that. She's like, I better get paid for every hour I stand in this dress. You know, it's horrible.
Nice.
So, meanwhile, the people who are actually suffering are the crews and actors are not a part of studio projects or the in-group to get their waivers granted. What?
Your mic is low.
Is it? Again? Yeah. All right, hang on.
I'll bring you up, Blabs. I get you.
It was never fixed.
I keep boosting it. Oh, well.
I got you, Blabs. I got you.
All right. Think that was by accident? Maybe they should have granted waivers for all the non-studio productions, keep people working, and halt all studio productions if they really want to make a difference and reach a faster agreement. Who was the strike really intended to hurt again? Better make a deal quick. People are starting to notice. I'm sure I'll be in favor of all the right people and all the right people that will pat themselves on the back on an excellent deal and months of suffering well worth the wait. At least while you're at it, you could throw into the agreement that it will never again be permitted to allow any production to force experimental jabs into people's bodies in the
You hear that, YouTube? You hear that, YouTube?
Again.
Yeah, calm that down.
Yeah.
You know, because that in itself wasn't something big enough to have a huge strike over. The hypocrisy is palpable. The system is rigged and littered with posers. Art is free. Creativity is a rebellion. You don't need permission to do that.
So here's the picture of Rachel Zegler.
So ugly.
Holding up her stupid...
That's what I said.
She looks like a fish.
Yeah, she's...
It's her eyes.
She could be a fish.
Apart.
Well, and her mouth is as wide as her eyes are, too. And her eyes are wide. So it's like, what?
Crushed.
Normally, the mouth is a little thinner than where your eyes are at, right? Normally?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
So...
Just hideous.
This whole holding up the fist thing.
Marxism.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this started,
communism.
The first time I remember seeing this was with the Olympics in 1968 when the guy won and he held his fist up. It was like a black power thing. Yeah, right. That's the first time I remember seeing it. And now it feels like the fist being held up has been diluted so much over the last couple 2, 3, 4, 5 years that literally actors are holding up their fist, being like, stand together. And then naturally they go over here and they're like, hey, guess what? We're okay. It's okay. Stand together, except for when we have waivers to do whatever we want. So
it's always been communist. Tweet also saying, this is also not to encourage heaps of hate onto this young lady, Rachel. I don't want that. Unfortunately for her, she is just really great at shining a light on the hypocrisy that's happening. So basically saying she's just really good at shitting on herself.
Right.
It's not wrong.
Dude, Gina has been batting 1,000. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fire.
I think
knocking them out of the park.
The thing that she's saying is when you come to a great Twitter post or any sort of great content, a lot of times people will say, well, that's exactly what I was thinking, but I just didn't know how to say it. And she says it in an eloquent way that just
perfectly.
If you were to put your thumb down on it and just press down on it, and just be like, there it is right there. And she puts that shit right in their face and it makes it easy for everybody to understand. She's eloquent when it comes to her words, which I think is something that is very desirable. It makes her
missed in society.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Facts.
But I don't know. I don't really know what else. Do you guys have anything else on this? I just think it's interesting to always point and laugh at the stupidity of these agreements and everything that comes with it.
I think Gina summed it up very well.
Yeah, I just like that she's got the power to do that now, and she can actually speak up for people who can't. So that's awesome. Actually using your voice for good, you know, instead of shitting on others. Yay.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Gina. She seems more like really happy now, and she's still working. And I mean, it's fantastic. You know, she got canceled, but didn't get canceled. She didn't, right? And I think that's a sign of the times where people are still all about Gina Carano. I got Gina behind me right now. Actually, there she is.
Nice.
A toy?
Yeah, that's
My Gina's over there.
It's the Kenner Cara Dune.
Oh, the Kenner toy?
It's her character that got canceled.
Oh, okay.
Cara Dune from Mandalorian.
I just remember in Deadpool. I didn't see her in Mandalorian.
They basically scrapped all of her her merch except for Lego minifigure.
You know, she was
can't
in
get this anymore.
Oh yeah, that'll be worth something. She was in the ESPN Body issue, like in the early 2010s when she was an MMA fighter. Man, she my God, I mean, she's a beautiful woman, and they made her look spectacular.
Have you seen her in that Russian outfit where she's like this at the blooper and she's trying to speak like in a Russian accent and then she starts giggling like, damn, she's beautiful.
Would you, Blabs?
Well, no, I'm straight.
Wow.
But
Wow.
I don't simp for women. I'm just saying she's gorgeous.
Nah, you just simped. You did.
All right, fine. I'll simp for Gina Carano. It's all right.
Let's go.
Did you see her in American Gladiators?
Yes, she was in American Gladiators, wasn't she?
She was Crush.
Mm-hmm. But what do you think about this? Leave us a comment down below. We read every single one of them. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button because you have found your home for common sense in the gaming and entertainment worlds.